God's timing isn't about delaying your dreams. It's about setting the stage for something even greater. This truth can be difficult to accept when you're in the middle of waiting for something to happen. Whether you're trusting God for a new job, praying for healing, or longing for a relationship to be restored, the waiting can feel unbearable. But what if the delay isn't a denial? What if the waiting is actually preparation for something far more powerful than you imagined? I've been there, wrestling with impatience, frustration, and even doubt. There was a season in my life where I felt stuck. I had prayed, fasted, and believed for a breakthrough, but nothing seemed to move. Doors were closing, opportunities were slipping by, and I started to question whether I had heard God correctly at all. It felt like heaven was silent. But in that stillness, I began to learn one of the most important spiritual lessons. God's timing is not my timing, but it is always perfect. The Bible is filled with stories of people who had to wait. Abraham waited 25 years for the son God promised him. Joseph waited over a decade after being sold into slavery before his dream was fulfilled. David was anointed king as a young boy, but had to wait many years and endure hardship before he actually sat on the throne. And let's not forget Jesus, who waited until he was 30 to begin his public ministry. If God didn't rush their process, why do we expect him to rush ours? Waiting is not passive, it's deeply active in the spiritual realm. It's in the waiting that God refines our character, tests our faith, and deepens our dependence on him. We're not just waiting for the promise, we're being shaped to carry it. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength." Waiting, when done with the right heart posture, actually strengthens you. It teaches you to lean not on your own understanding, but to trust in God with all your heart. So, how do you find peace in the waiting? First, remind yourself of God's faithfulness. Reflect on the times he's come through for you before. If he did it then, he will do it again. Second, stay connected to him through prayer and scripture. The more you know his heart, the easier it becomes to trust his timeline. Third, take small steps of obedience. Sometimes God is waiting for you to move in faith before he opens the next door. Understanding God's timing means learning to rest in the fact that he sees the end from the beginning. He knows what we need and when we need it. The waiting season is not wasted. It's sacred. It's where trust is built, faith is stretched, and miracles are born. So if you're in a season of waiting, don't lose heart. God hasn't forgotten you. He's preparing something greater than you could ask for or imagine. Trust him, not just for what he will do, but for when he chooses to do it.